901 Shelby Drive, Spency Boy going live. What's up, my dudes? Boys, we're just gonna have some fun today. What's up, Michael? First dude in the chat. What's up, big dog? We're gonna go have some fun like it's 2015 again, my dudes. We're gonna go back to some of these Reflex custom tracks here. Bro, I still have fun doing this. You know, MX Bikes is cool, some of these other games are cool and shit, but this to me still holds a special place. I gotta go the other way, dude. Forgot where I was going there. What's up, Chris? I'm Dat Chase. What's up, dog? There's just something special about this vibe right here on Reflex custom tracks. MX Bikes is cool, Sim is cool, you know, Legends is okay, whatever, but I still feel like this is a really, like, one-of-a-kind thing to go in there and do if you're a motocross gaming fan of any kind, you know? Even to this day, bro. 2024, like, if you've not ever... Bro, this is a huck right here. Oh my god, Spency boy, whoa! If you've not ever, you know, downloaded Reflex on PC and went and played on all the custom tracks, you gotta do it, bro. You just gotta do it, bro. Telling you. Spency boy out here just telling you, dog. It's still just as fun as it ever was. That's my thing about it. Like, I know a lot of people have basically totally went to MX Bikes and MX Bikes custom tracks and stuff, but the moto gaming world does not need to forget about Reflex, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You do not need to forget about Reflex, bro. This shit is still legendary, bro. Still to this day. Bro, let's jump. So this track right here is, like Pharaoh's Revenge or some shit. Kind of reminds me of some of my, you know, Spencer Turley custom tracks on Sim. Bro, like, where do I even go here? Oh, man. Just mountains of mayhem, dude. They don't make custom tracks like this anymore. Oh, shit, dog. Yeah, oh, and that's the other thing, too. You gotta get the track manager, boys. Bro, I don't even know where the track's at. You gotta get the track manager, boys. Super important. Makes the whole process, like, super easy. You just go download the track manager off of the Dark Slides DS19 EU website, okay? And that's going to allow you to basically just easily download any custom track that you want. You don't have to go in there and do it all, you know, one by one separate bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Bro, look at this shit. Oh, this dude was on that tee when he made this track, bro. Oh, goodness. I've not rode on these tracks in, like, since 2015, 2016, so I'm gonna have to, like, remember what the hell I'm doing here. But talk about fun factor, talk about endless gameplay, talk about still one of the best motocross gaming experiences you can possibly have. I'm just being straight up with you, bro. Like, it just is. I mean, I got on there on one of the, kind of like one of the Atlanta Supercross replica tracks in this game made by NWG. I did it for one of my other videos, like one of my motocross news videos. Bro, that shit felt so, like, still good. Like, the physics and the movement of the bike and just the way it hits the jumps, it's still, I mean, still to this day. I'm telling you, bro. It's just one of those things, man. Chris says in chat that he's installing Reflex on his PC right now, bro. You got to, dog. Gotta do it, bro. Do it for the homies, bro. Know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't even think I have enough top speed on my bike for this track. That's my first problem. Look at that water off in the distance. That's like a... It's like some kind of a, like, statue object or something. So, Spency Boy back to live streaming. Sorry for the delay on that. We're trying to focus up on the videos a little bit, but we had a couple videos pop off pretty decent, so... Whoa, shit, Spency Boy. So this is kind of what you call like I call them roller coaster tracks in these games, but they're kind of like fun tracks, or I don't really know the right wording for them, but insane tracks, you know? Tea-chugging tracks, I don't know what you want to call them, but they're crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. See, like right here, where'd I go? Can I go up here? No, I can't go up there. Okay. But yeah, that's the thing with moto games, man. It's like, I've seen a lot of people start to sort of go down this road of like, well, that's not like a new moto game, or well, that's not like, you know, some new like Steam good graphic moto game. I'm just telling you right now, when it comes to motocross games, that's not what you want to be looking for necessarily. You know, there's still a lot of great, I'm talking goated. Okay, I'll give you a good little look at the water off in the distance. Goated moto games. I'm going to wreck constantly on this track. Tea-sipping and ripping. But absolute goated motocross games that are not necessarily the newest, not necessarily the best graphics, you know, not necessarily the new hip thing that everybody's playing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But they're still amazing. They're still, look at this pyramid shit, dog. Oh, boys. This is some 420 rip it shit right here. Holy. That's crazy. This track actually had pyramids on it, dude. That is sick. Look at that. Let me triple the pyramids. I don't even know how you jump that. Like, where do I land, bro? Where am I landing, dog? Okay, that's like one lap on the track right there, boys. One lap right there, boys. You really got to go around these outsides, hold it wide. Oh my god, dude. Major jumping, Spency boy. What y'all boys up to on a Friday night? This is my definition of fun right here. I mean, this is it right here, bro. Oh, shit, dog. But yeah, a lot of the reflex track makers have sort of migrated over to bikes, you know? Interesting how that all kind of played out, honestly. Because it's like, before you had MX bikes, it's almost like you had a reflex over here with the custom track PC stuff, and that was like the, you know, the best experience you're going to have arcade moto-wise, and then you had MX Simulator, which was the whole other different side of the spectrum there, you know, with the custom tracks and all that. But once MX Bikes came out, it's kind of like it combined the two, right? So what it did was it kind of pulled a lot of those, like, hardcore reflex players over into it that weren't necessarily hardcore into sim. You see what I'm saying? I don't know whether to double this, triple it, single it, roll it. Bro. Oh, dude. Tea sipping. Y'all boys got that tea on deck? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're going to be going to a bunch of different custom tracks in this stream, though. This is just the first one we got rocking here, but I got a whole slew of them, dogs. We got a ton of them on deck. This track kind of reminds me of that Baja Blast or whatever the hell that track was. That one was pretty cool. Yo, I appreciate all y'all boys tuning back in to the Galaxy, boy. But yeah, interesting to see kind of what MX Bikes has done to the motocross landscape, you know. I think what happened was there was a lot of guys that... It's kind of almost like back in the day when you only had reflex and sim, it's kind of like you had to make that choice of you were going to either be hardcore as fuck, like serious, into moto gaming or you were just going to be chill and play Reflex. Now with bikes, you know, that's like a more casual MX simulator. You know, that's kind of, I feel like a lot of people that were playing Reflex actually really wanted to be playing more of a arcade sim hybrid. They just didn't know it at the time, you know. And then bikes comes out and it's like that, you know, like Reflex, but sort of next level, little bit more sort of simulator feeling, more difficulty, more skill gap. Basically a Reflex on steroids is the way I would describe MX bikes. It's still not MX sim, but it's, you know, Reflex on steroids for sure. So it kind of pulled those guys over, you know. Bro, I'm popping off left and right out here. These jumps are just so massive, dude. Oh, yeah, Reflex 2 would... Oh, dude. Reflex 2 or Reflex Remastered. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Okay. Oof. I need like 2 clicks more top speed on my bike right now. 2 clicks more would be savage mode. But I guess I'm just one of those kind of guys that, like, I can still go back and play Reflex and enjoy it for exactly what it was. Just like it was. And I can still go play MX Sim and enjoy it for what it was. And go play MX Bikes and enjoy it for what it is. I play all 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? I really don't understand some of these guys that have just like, you know what? Yep, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to quit the GOATs. We're just going to go play MX Bikes. That's all we're going to do. I don't think you were ever, I guess, that hardcore into it, if that's the case. Because it's not like these games are, I don't look at Reflex and Sim like a, well, you know, that was fun back in the day, but there's really no point in playing it now. I just don't see it that way, man. I really don't. Don't see it that way, bro. I think it's just as much fun, just as worth your time to go play Reflex or Sim even to this day. Even with having bikes out. It's just the same, bro. It's just different graphical levels, you know. Different movement systems, but they're all still top dogs in my opinion. Bikes just happens to be the newest one on Steam, you know, best graphics, kind of the most popping on social media, but they're all still 3 top dogs in moto shit. What's up, Donna? Or however the hell you say your name. What's up, bro? We're Turkey 420ing out here, big dog. What's up, brother? We're jumping pyramids. You know what it is. You know what it is. Bro, I think you can triple these. Oh, you can definitely side land it. What's up, Honda guy? What's up, Honda man? What's up, brother? Yeah, I need to go show you guys one of the tracks, one of the Supercross tracks I was riding on because, yeah, that's what I'm going to go do right now. It's just got such a vibe. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but Reflex still to this day. Let me see where I've got it here. Yeah, 8, slot 8. Don't look at my setup, boys. Don't look at my setup. It's top secret. Slot 8. Yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I just want to show you guys a little bit of, I don't even know if this is the track I was trying to get on right here. Let me see. Let me see you right here. Monster Girl on the track, boys. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah, this is the track. But, like, I'm telling you, when you get on a custom track that has some pre-made, some character, some, you know, skill gap jumps and stuff, bro, this is still some of the most fun you're ever going to have in a dirt bike game. I don't care who you are. I literally don't care who you are. Like, you need to go download you some of those NWG Supercross tracks in the game. Reflex just has a way of, even though it's an arcade moto game, it's still super realistic in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the animations, I mean, Reflex just got the animations right on the money, bro. We're talking right on the money, bro. Reflex really is that perfect, like, arcade moto game as far as the feeling of it and the difficulty of it, but it looks decently realistic. You know what I'm saying? That to this day still is Reflex's bread and butter. Just how it grips in the corners and the whoop sections and the difficulty, you know? The trying to like do a wheel tap section on a Supercross track, all of that just, it's just got it, bro. It's just got it, bro. I don't know any other way to explain it other than it's just got it, bro. You know? Very, very cool thing about Reflex. Bro, I don't know what's going on with Milestone. I don't know what the hell they're up to. But like, I could go back to Reflex and get right back into it like I never missed a day on it. I go right back into it, start playing it like I never missed a motherfucking day on it, boy. Like, for real, for real. And the reason why I say certain things is because I've had some dudes tell me, like, you know, well, you know, I loved Reflex, or, you know, I was a part of Sim for a while and it was fun, but like, those games are always going to be fun, but like, I've just moved on. I've just moved on. How the hell do you move on from the GOATs? These are forever. There ain't no move on. Like, yeah, you can take breaks from them. I ain't saying you gotta sit there and play Reflex for, you know, 69 years straight. But like, it's still Reflex. You know what I mean? Sim is still MX Sim. Like, just kind of cracks me up. People like to hop on new trends, and a lot of guys, I feel like what happened to them is, you know, the moto gaming industry is so like small in a sense, and hasn't been a lot of great moto games that have came out when you really look at it over the past, like, you know, couple decades, right? What happens is, like, dudes are just so thirsty for anything new. Anything new. Any kind of moto game, because it's been so long. You know, Sim came out in 2007, Reflex came out like 2009. So, I feel like that really benefits bikes in a sense. The fact that there's not really a whole lot of other, you know, quote-unquote, like, new competition that's got a, you know, custom track based, kind of PC based on Steam. It's the only new one out there like that, graphics wise and all that. So it kind of creates a bit of a monopoly in a sense, and you've just had not a whole lot of new motocross games that are all that great in a long time. You know, it kind of gives you that sort of vibe. Bro, this little section right here, you jump over that little spot, that's sick. Oh yeah, best terrain deformation system of any motocross game still to this day. For sure, for sure. It ain't even up for debate. It ain't even a question. Look at all the character in these whoops, bro. Like, left, right. Some of them are smaller. Spency Boy, love that character, bro. There's a massive rhythm you can hit right here. If you hit it just right, like this. Oh, that still to this day is some of the best feeling shit you can have in any dirt bike game. Hitting that perfect big rhythm on Reflex, dude. Dude. Telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. But yeah, you know, we had so many years of the, you know, obviously subpar milestone games, and, you know, I can't necessarily say All Out and Legends are just the most legendary games ever, so, you know, I feel like that really helps MX Bikes' case. It really makes it stand out. And I'm not saying MX Bikes is a bad game. It's awesome. You know, MX Bike's a fun game. It's the best arcade sim hybrid. It's a great game. But, you know, when you have so many other not so great moto games that have come out around it, and you got to go all the way back pre-2010 before you start getting to actual comparable physics and, you know, those kind of moto games, that, you know, really makes bikes stand out. So you're kind of in this predicament of like, you're either going to go play bikes or you're going to go play a pretty old moto game. You know, that's basically what's going on here. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting those new MXGP tracks. I don't know, or I mean MXGP game. I don't know when the hell that's coming out. I ain't heard a damn thing on the next Supercross game or the next MXGP game. Everything kind of went silent on that after we heard that it was going to that other developer, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, Reflex, like, you know, I could sit here and run 10,000 laps on this track. Like, it's just that fun, bro. It is just that fun, bro, and I'm not exaggerating it. I'm not overplaying it. I'm not... It's seriously that fun. Try a lap in first person here. I had to change my helmet so it didn't clip down. What's up, Keegan? What's up, big dog? What happens is if you... Some of the helmets in the game will actually bug out. They'll glitch out with the first person mod in the game. That's another critical thing. If you don't really have Reflex... or you just got it, you gotta get that first-person camera mod. Makes the shit like 10 times better. I'm talking way better. Like, raises up your field of view a little bit, kind of see what the hell's going on. I think that's kind of the thing a lot of people don't realize about, like, Reflex. It's like, you know... You got to get the track manager, you got to get the first-person camera mod, you got to get some of these things going on the PC version, and it really turns it into a lot better of a game, a lot better of an experience overall. And even MX Simulator, bro, I mean, people trying to say that game's dead. Shit, bro, there was like 50 people in one server last night. Or I would say last night, a couple nights ago. Like 50 people in 04 the other night. Like, that game is not dead. That game is not dead. Just because it's not as big as bikes doesn't mean it's dead. It's not what that means. Dude ask, is MX Bikes on controller hard to set up? Not really. Not really, bro. Just about like any other moto game. You kind of have to, like, calibrate it and shit, but once you do that, you're good. Alright, let's go to a different track here. I got a whole group of them I'm trying to go to right here. Let me look at, what I got here. Let's check out... Yeah, let me go national slot 1. Okay, let's see what we got here, boys. Little natty. Some of these tracks I've never even rode on in this game before, so... Spitzy boy out here, we're going first time ever on some of these tracks, bro. Okay. But yeah, there's about like, I don't know, probably like 200 custom tracks on the track manager. So when you download that, you basically just have instant access to like, literally like 200 of the best Reflex tracks in the game. You know what I mean? That last track was Atlanta. This track's a little bit laggy. I can already feel it a little bit. This is kind of cool, though. A little bit realistic. That last track was one of NWG's Atlanta tracks. Look at this shit right here, though, bro. Yeah, this track's major laggy. I don't know why. Maybe dude's got too much on it or something. Oh, shit, fence? Oh, collidable fence, that is. This track's got a sick, like, local vibe to it, though. Like, realistic local vibe. But yeah, some of y'all boys that are real into bikes, I challenge you to download the first-person camera mod on Reflex and then go download a track like this right here. It's going to give you MX Bikes vibes. I mean, straight up. Like, there's something about... I've always thought that about the first-person camera mod on PC Reflex and then, you know, like, getting on certain kind of tracks that look similar to, like, stock tracks on bikes and stuff. It gives you that vibe, for sure. It's like you're playing a easier bikes, little bit easier MX bikes, little bit more casual MX bikes. That's exactly what this feels like. But Reflex had a lot of realism to it for being a arcade moto game. It had a shitload of it, bro. It had a shitload. But yeah, NWG... Oh, I keep looking at chat. Bro, the fence kept me on the track, bro. NWG's got a bunch of custom tracks on that track manager, bro. He's got a bunch of them on there, brother. Who y'all boys got for Supercross tomorrow? Shit's a triple crown. I don't know who the hell's gonna win. You can throw whips and shit. I'm just not doing it. It's a little tricky to read chat when you're playing Reflex in first person. Oh, you can start over jumping some of this. Spency boy like it. Spency boy like it. Whoa. Jason Anderson? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of been missing in action a little bit after the jet drama. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think having the Triple Crown format might not necessarily play into Jet's favor, because he's kind of getting on a roll of winning those main events like normal main events. He just rips the whole shot, pulls a little gap, and then nobody can really catch him. I think the Triple Crown's going to play into like Cooper Webb's favor. Anderson could get a win. Tomac could get another Triple Crown win. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Oh, shit. Going to be interesting seeing Hayden Deegan in a Triple Crown. I don't know what the hell is going to... Oh, I don't know what's going to happen next with that dude, bro. Nobody knows, dude. Anything could go down with him, bro. But I'm telling you right now, this is the closest you're going to get to, like that MX Bikesy kind of gameplay feeling. This is as close as you're going to get to it. Getting on Reflex with the first-person camera mod on a local vibe, you know, stock tracky kind of vibe type custom track. MX Bikes is almost like you took this right here and then you mixed it with MX Simulator. That's exactly what it is. I just think it's really cool having Reflex, MX Bikes, and then MX Simulator, because you really have all three sort of, you know, levels of simulation to arcadey or casual to hardcore. You know, you've got all three of your different categories now. So it's not so like abrupt, like, you know, that's a crazy gap between Reflex and Sim. That's a big jump. I made that jump back in like 2014. It was crazy. You know, two completely different animals. Now with bikes, you've kind of got that in between where some guys can start on Reflex, work their way into bikes, and then once they kind of learn some of those simulator elements of bikes, then they can go try out MX Simulator, and it's not so crazy different, you know. I think it's great. I think it's great that we got all three of those. Like, really cool. Like, that's why I don't understand this mentality. I just can't figure it out. This, oh, fuck Reflex and Sim now. Those are old games. That's pointless. All you should ever do is play bikes. Don't listen to those idiots. Don't listen to them. Look, you can go play bikes and have fun too, but you are missing out if you just get into moto games and all you ever do is buy bikes and that's all you ever play. You are missing out, bro. Spency boy keeping it 100 with you. You need to go play Reflex. You need to go play MX Simulator. You need to experience those games for what they offer that is something different than what MX Bikes offers you. It's different, you know, completely different kind of moto games. It's not even about talking about Reflex is better than bikes or Sim is better than bikes. They're completely different types of moto games, and I feel like all different motocross gamers need to understand that and experience all of those three different types of moto games. I think that's really important. Oh yeah, you could really be scrubbing on these jumps, dude. First person mod on Reflex should be on the Dark Slides website. It's like ds19.eu. I think if you just look up Dark Slides Reflex, you might be able to find it that way. Gotta remember there's a corner right here. Oh. What up, my dudes, tea sippers? Probably have a little more top speed on this kind of track right here, too. I think a lot of people nowadays, too, it's almost like they have maybe forgotten a little bit how much custom content is actually on Reflex or MX Simulator. Because, you know, it's like bikes has always got some new big-time custom track coming out for it, you know. Some big-time bikes YouTuber covering some big-time custom track, and it's like a kind of a popping thing, but there are so many amazing custom tracks for Reflex and Sim. Still to this day, I'm talking thousands. We're talking in the thousands. We're not just talking hundreds. We're talking thousands. You just got to dig around and find them, you know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to. Okay, let's go check out a different track here. We're just going to keep it rolling. Let's see what else I got. I basically took a picture of all the tracks that I downloaded and what what beta slot they're in. Let's see. Yeah, slot 2 on Supercross. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, I had never even rode on that custom track we were just on, though. That was cool. I don't even know if I've rode on this one either. Oh, that's kind of glitchy looking. Let's see. Sometimes the... Oh, bro. Pff. I'm that Chase ask, you got the T on deck? Brother, that's not even a question, brother. I'm the T god, bro. We ain't the 6 god out here. We're the T god, baby. T. Tea time. You know what it is, bro. You know what it is. This dude actually made a remastered version of this track as well. Bro, it'd be really fun to come in here and do a MX Simulator live stream where I just went to a bunch of random custom tracks on that game too. That would be cool. We always got that lifting on deck, brother. Look at this shit. This kind of Big Daddy little jump rhythm right here. Okay, okay. Little pre-made rut. This track is made by Croth right here, by the way. I know he was the guy putting on some, like, pro series on Reflex not too long ago. They still got some pro series and stuff going on in this game, man. They still got some organized racing going on in this game. And MX Simulator certainly does. I mean, MX Simulator is still just as big, like, pro racing wise and participation in the pro racing as it ever has been. Like, that element of sim is just not even remotely dead. There's still all kinds of people signing up for AM races and pro races and all that on MX Sim. Like, it's still fully popping off in that game. Reflex might have died down a little bit when it comes to that, but there's still some of it. Boy, that would be something, though. A Reflex remastered. Shoo! I got a turn right here. Shoo! Reflex remaster would be daddy mode, bro. Oh, this track is a little tricky. Yeah, I think the dude made a, he made like a remastered version of this where everything's like a little more smooth properly. This is more like jagged edges, you know, little rough draft kind of custom track here. It's cool though. I like riding on these crazy ones. Whoa, jump the, bro. We out here jumping the damn tires, brother. We jumping the tires out here, boys. We just got to keep our foot on that gas, you know what I'm saying? In every way, bro. Whoa. Got that lifting on deck, baby. We're going to try to work into some face cam videos here coming up soon as well. We'll see what we can do on that. This track right here is Sandy Cheeks, bro. Whoa, this is cool. Look at that. Like a 360 corner tabletop on-off section. That was kind of interesting. Bro, I don't even know where the hell to jump right there. Oof. Bro, it seems like there would be a quad right here. I don't know how to hit it, though. What up, my dudes? I appreciate y'all. I can't even talk, bro. Got so much tea in my system. Holy shit. I appreciate y'all tuning back into the galaxy. We're just tea sipping and ripping. Lipton and ripping. Yeah, I didn't live stream for like a month. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but my bad. YouTube's kind of tricky with the streaming in the sense of, it's almost like the streaming can kill your YouTube views, and then your regular YouTube video views can kill your stream views. It's just kind of interesting. Boys, I got it colder than a witch's titty in the house right now, trying to keep my my computer fans cooled off. Oh man. My computer likes to get in that hum noise to cool itself off if it gets a little hot. Whoa, 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 Spencer boy. I'm running like maximum stiff on the suspension, by the way, on this bike right now. Probably not necessarily the best for this kind of track. A lot of sharp edges. Okay, let's go see what else we got, boys. Let's see what else we got. And then when you start riding on a track and you're like, you know, well, that was cool and all. Let's get on a 2-stroke. Hell with this shit. Bro, I'm getting on a 125. Fuck. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. All the way, baby. We're going 125, boys. We're going KX 125. It's a vibe. Slot 2. Where are we at here? Slot 2. Yep, yep, yep. We're about to rip, dog. Bro tells me he just hit that quad in chat. Well, aren't you special? Dude showing me up my own chat. Damn, dog. Oh shit, dude. This track is made for a 125. I can already see it, boys. I can already see it, boys. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Look at this. This track is made for it, bro. Oh shit. I'm over in the grass. Bro, track is made for a little bike. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna have to hit these corners kind of wide. Kind of sweep them out like I'm James Stewart. Bro, this track, look at this shit. It's like a really small, like old school style. That is interesting. Yeah, I would have to be letting off all over the place if I was on a damn 450 right here. Talking all over the place, brother. Oh, Spencer boy. Spencer boy, can you do some for me? Bro, I did a poll on my channel like a couple days ago. Asking who was going to win the 2024 Supercross Championship. It was like, fucking like 80% Jet Lawrence, you know? That's kind of funny. 2-stroke ripping, bro. 2-smoke ripping, dog. Look at that rut. Ooh. What up, my dudes? Bro, look at this. This is some local track fair cross. This is cool. Got all kinds of ruts. But see, now you're going to start getting in that, like Reflex and Sim have been out for so long and the custom tracks on them have been out for so long. You're going to have a lot of new guys getting into these moto games and like experiencing all of those custom tracks for the first time. You know, that's a cool, interesting kind of thing. We're just keeping that gas on, dogs. Look at this. Whoa, got a turn right here. Jump up this. Bro, this track is perfect. It's perfect for this bike, dude. Perfectamundo. Can y'all hear this 2-smoke ripping? Let me know in chat. If I shut up, it'll actually be a little louder. This track's pretty old right here, though. You can just tell by the way it's built. Whoa, what the hell did I pop off on? Bring, ding, 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 ding. Bro, it's more like a 500. Probably more like a 500. Oh, that's a triple. All right. There's still something about the... Some dude was mentioning that in chat a while ago about the leaning on Reflex. It's just got a vibe to it, man. I don't care what you say about anything, dude. Reflex still has a vibe. Like, when you start really getting that lean angle, going really fast in the game. I'm not even going fast right now, but you know what I'm saying, though. Really fun when you start getting like that on Reflex. Oh, looky here. Jump that shit. Yeah. Fancy boy straight goofing out here now, dude. We got tea in the gas tank. Tea in the gas tank. We mixed our tea with the oil in the gas tank, okay? Lose all of my momentum up any hill that's more than like 2 feet pitch. Oh, shit, dogs. Oh, and then I gotta let off right there. Oh, shit. What up, big dogs? All these tracks, all these custom tracks that I'm riding on in this stream, you can get them on the track manager. Most of these are from big-time track makers, so you shouldn't be like Croth, Vakili or whatever his name is, MX Warlord or whatever. All of that's what all these tracks are from. The big time Reflex track makers. If you get the track manager and then you switch it over to by author filter, you know what I'm saying? You can scroll down through there and find it like that. NWG. Oh, T for sure makes you go faster, bro. Tell you right now, if you're playing any of these motocross games and you're drinking tea, it's at least going to make you, I'm going to say a good 420% faster and probably like 6 or 9% more consistent. Okay? Somewhere around there. I mean, don't quote me on it, but, you know, somewhere around that sort of math range. Let me see if I can actually huck this thing for once. Oh, James Stewie in it, boys. We Stewied it, boys. You see how far I've... Like James Stewie on Larocco's, dog? Basically what I just did right there. Holy... What the hell did this guy just say in chat? Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, that's sick, bro. He says, oh, how I miss and long for the Reflex days. LOL. MX Bikes is my sneaky link, but Reflex will always be in my heart. Yeah. I just think there's a reason to play all three. I mean, it's one thing to say, like, you know, fuck, man, I don't really want to go back and play All Out, or, like, you know, there's no point going and playing, like, Supercross 6, you know. That's one thing, but that's just stupid talk for anybody to ever say, I ain't never gonna go play Reflex again, or there's no reason to play MX Simulator. That shit dumb, dog. And that's not what that guy was saying right there, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, I still think there's just as much reason to play Reflex and Sim as there is to play bikes. Because they're just as good, they're just different. You know what I mean? Different kind of moto games. Let's get this thing in first person. Bro, that is cool how on Reflex it dirties up the front fender. And all these tracks kind of... Oh shit, let me double pop off. I'm really good at first person, boys. Like this track in particular is making the front fender like a light color dirt. So it actually matches the dirt color. And I can totally understand the, you know, a lot of guys came from Reflex and went over to bikes because they were wanting a little bit more of a hardcore, serious experience. I totally understand that. That's why I went from fucking Reflex to Sim. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Yeah, Reflex was really my first like, somewhat serious moto game, I would say. I mean, Reflex was kind of the first one that you could, you know, yeah, it did come out, like, what, 2 years after MX Sim, but, like, nobody really knew what the hell Sim was until at least, like, 2010. You know what I mean? So, honestly, like, Reflex, when it came out, it was really the first one that you could take more seriously. You know what I mean? So, when you think back to it, that's kind of the first opportunity that there was to even start to take a motocross game seriously. Because you weren't really going to do that with, like, Unleashed or Untamed. Those are more just for fun. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of us started that sort of more serious kind of moto gaming on Reflex, which is really interesting, but yeah, this is the one I got super serious on for sure. Then I went to MX Sim, you know, then backtracked to MX Bikes after it came out. Ooh, a little land in the rut ski, boys. I'm not seeing a whole lot of deformation going. I'm not sure if the older tracks deformed quite as much. I'm not exactly sure. Bring, ding, 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 ding. But this shit's just endless, bro. I mean, I could play it for infinity. Same way with MX Simulators, same way with MX Bikes. They're all really the same, like, in the sense of how good of an overall game is it? How good of an overall motocross game is it? I put Reflex, Sim, and MX Bikes in the exact same category when it comes to that. You know? They're just all different. Literally totally different types of moto games. Man, Reflex is so much fun, though, when you're trying to be super casual. But, like, a millimeter of seriousness, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking super, super casual, like, let's go play the first Supercross game. That's not what I'm talking about, you know, but casual in the sense of if you've been playing a lot of Sim or something like that, Reflex pretty casual. So, dude asked where he can get the team skins on MX Simulator. So, I actually made a members-only video for that, like, a month or two ago. I'll probably make like a regular public video for it, like, I don't know, maybe the end of the Supercross season or something like that. Bro, it's kind of fun, little first person on this 125, dog. It's kind of fun, bro. Bro, you just get in this, Reflex puts you in this such cool, like, mindset where you're just cruising around a track, you know, let's try to go faster. Whoa, Spitzy boy. That's fast, bro. Settle down, buddy. What up, my dudes? But yeah, anytime I make, like, I'll have what will be a 2025 team pack for Sim. That'll always come out to the members of my channel first. Like, way before I make, like, a public video on it. So, if you want, like, early access to the team stuff, you might want to look into joining the memberships, because I will be doing that way early. Like, I'll probably make a members only video on the 2025 team pack, like right after outdoors. So we'll be doing that, you know. It'll be like, you'll be getting super early access to it. Dude asked, what's my favorite 450 on Reflex? Oh, had to be like Dokomotor Saki or Shimoda or Shima. That's probably it, Doug. But that's kind of the plan, though, for the MX Sim team stuff. Basically, like, make a public video on it after outdoors. And then... But that's for that particular year. And then we'll be releasing the 2025 team pack for the members right there as well. So basically, like, I'll be making a public video on the 2024 one about the same time I'm making a members only one for the 2025 team pack. Dude asked, did I ever gel with Alive? Yeah, I put quite a few hours into Alive back in the day, bro. Of course, it's no Reflex, but yeah, we put some hours in on that thing. I probably got, if I could guess, probably like, at least like 1,000 hours into Alive total. At least. So, you know, wasn't like I played it like stupid levels, but I played it, you know what I'm saying? Because, see, that's kind of back in the day when you had Reflex and then Alive came out. That's all you really had for new moto games. You know, a lot of people played Alive because that's all there was, like, new moto game-wise. I feel like you see that a lot with moto gaming. A lot of people will go to something new just because, and they'll kind of stick with it to a certain extent because that's all there is. It's not like moto gaming is not like you've got, you know, 7 different companies making new moto games constantly. It's not really like that. So, you know, even though Alive was obviously worse than Reflex, there was still, including me, a lot of people still played it a lot because it was something new. Something different, you know? That's kind of how it was back then. I still always had Reflex in the back pocket, like this one's better, and I would rather play this, but it didn't stop me from playing a lot of Alive either. You know what I mean? Whoa. Oh, now we're getting some deformation cooking. Kind of see it there a little bit. And I've never spent a crazy amount of time with the first-person camera mod on Reflex. I played a shitload with the default first-person camera on the 360 version of Reflex, which was kind of weird and like really small on the field of view. It was like kind of hard to see what the hell you were doing, but it would be fun to come in here and like do a little bit more on the first-person camera mod on Reflex. Bro, I can't get the momentum. I'm about to go outside before that corner. Dude asked, did I like any of the MXGP games? Yeah, 3 was okay, but most of the others were kind of pointless. Like, MXGP 1 and 2 were super restrictive. MXGP, you know, Pro 2021, 2, all that shit were like super slow and boring. So yeah, Small jump, slow, boring. But MXGP3 was looking back on it, it was alright. It wasn't like blow your socks off, but compared to the other MXGP games, it was alright. You know? It is alright, big dogs. This is just so much fun, dude, I'm telling you. I've just been sitting here cruising laps on this track, just like... It's like I can just halfway pay attention to what I'm doing. And I'm not constantly crashing, you know? Reflex is a really good, like, skill level game to live stream. It's perfect for that. Because I can sit here and look at chat while I'm playing it. Whoa, now we're jumping in, dogs. Now we're T-sipping. Look at that shit. Bro, this jump all the way to here is kind of insane. Oof. Shit's just fun, dude. Definition of fun. Right here, bro. You know, and I still think Reflex really has a place in the sense of, like, it's really still the best full-blown arcade moto game out there. So, for any of you motocross gaming fans that you don't even want to play something as hardcore as MX Bikes, like Arcade Sim Hybrid, Reflex is still the best kind of moto game to play like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why it still has a place. That's why Sim still has a place. Because it's the best full-blown simulator out there. You see what I'm saying? They all three still have their place. It just depends on how serious of a moto gamer you want to be, how casual of a moto gamer you want to be. That's really what it comes down to. What up, Miles? What's up, big dog? Cool seeing some of the regulars in here. Let's go to another track, though. We spun some laps on that shit, boy. Spun some laps on that shit, boy. Alright, let's see what I got. That is slot 5. Okay, let's see what we got. We're going back on the 125. You know what it is. Slot 5. Yes, sir. Yeah, Spency boy. Oh, look at this shit, boy. Look at this track, boy. We straight T ripping. Are we even sipping anymore? I think we're just chugging. But that's one thing too. Look at this little track. It's kind of dark vibed, I'll say that for sure. That other track was way brighter than this one. This one's kind of like cloudy. Whoa, whoa, Spency boy. Holy. We're siphoning that tea, big dogs. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Look at this rut. Spency boy going crazy out here on the track. We're pro qualifying on Reflex right now on the 125 Pro qualifying. That's what you're watching right now, boys. Ooh. Pro 125. Yeah. That's what you're watching right now, big dogs. This is MX Bikes Pro MX GP qualifying. Don't worry about it. Oof. Plan on doing some MX Bikes live streams up here real soon, too. Whoa, whoa. Got my setup a little more dialed on bikes with the new OEM bikes and shit. We're siphoning it, bro. Look at these tabletops. It's like Tabletop City out here. Bro, this is sick, though. But this is something where, you know, I guarantee a lot of guys that like, buy Reflex now or whatever, they really probably don't understand how much better the first-person camera mod is than the default first-person. Like, it's a whole different game. I'm talking not even the same thing. Like, you have got to, if you've got Reflex on PC, you have got to get the first-person camera mod. Got to do it, man. This is going to make it feel way more like your first-person cameras on Legends, you know, bikes. It's way more like that kind of a vibe than the default one is. Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? I'm not Chase. How similar bikes and Reflex with the first-person camera mod look in first person. Yeah, they're super similar. Super similar. Whoa, that's a hell of a triple on a 125. Damn, boy. Track is so dark. I don't know if any of y'all can tell that on YouTube. This track is dark, brother. These custom tracks just have all varying levels of, you know, brightness and shit. Let me run into the Fox thing here. Look at my 125 with the silver rims, bro. We're going James Stewie. We're absolutely going James Stewie, dog. Some would even say, this is kind of a crazy thing here, but some would even say that Reflex looks a little bit more realistic animations-wise in third person than Bikes does. Some could certainly say that, but I still think Reflex is more arcadey overall than Bikes for damn sure. You know, Bikes has a lot more of a pop-off system, more leaning. You know, got some more shit to it. Whoops are way more difficult on Bikes than Reflex, which is obviously simulator element. This track is kind of, I mean, you can get around it on a 125, but there's some 450 only kind of lines for sure. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, as far as just sit back, relax, and have yourself a Lipton, I mean, Reflex is still, you know, I love playing Unleashed and Untamed, and those are really fun, like, chill moto games, but Reflex has still got a place, and I'm talking a solid place in motocross gaming. Solid place. This ain't just some old shitty thing that there's no point in playing it. No, no. No, no. I look at it like you're not even a motocross gaming fan if you don't still play Reflex here and there at least. You're not even a motocross gaming fan. Yes, I said it. That's how still this game has a place. Dude says, any good tracks to try on Reflex? Yeah, let me take a look at my thing right here. There's some legendary ones still, like, what was that one that was like Zafar? You know, all of your replica ones. I think I got one. We got Redwick. Let's see. Let's go slot 4. Let me get back on. Let's go. Fuck it, boys. We're going 250 Smoker. Let's get on slot 4. So that's the other cool thing about Reflex Custom Tracks is it's not all just like crazy, fun, you know, stupid fantasy, fun, crazy tracks. Like, you still have a shitload of replica, like AMA Monster Energy Supercross tracks. You've got replica MXGP tracks. You've got replica Pro Motocross tracks. You still have that whole world on Reflex Custom Tracks. This right here is a replica MXGP track. So, you know, If you're wanting to get away, kind of not do so much of that fantasy vibe, you've got it. You've got tons of tracks like that in this game. Look at the ruts, dude. Or 250 smoking. 250 smoking. Tons of roughness, like... Look at this shit, though, dude. But just like this sort of experience right here, you want to talk about all those milestone MXGP games, blah, 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 right? This is about 6 or 9 times better than any MXGP game / track could have ever even thought about being. Like, seriously. Not graphics-wise, but everything else. And I'm not exaggerating it. You know? To a lot of the people that buy those MXGP games and they think, yeah, bro, that's, you know, it's like realistic. It's like MXGP. I want to go play that. It's like, you know, whatever. Well, this right here, like playing on an MXGP replica track on Reflex with the first-person camera mod, this is actually more like what you're looking for. Like gameplay-wise, track design-wise, jump size, speed to the game, skill gap. This is actually more like what you need to be playing versus any of those MXGP games. It's just a better version of that. Literally is just a better version. Bro, this 252 stroke is ripping. Holy, it is quite a bit faster than that 125. Damn, dog. Whoa. Dude asking chat, why do I think Deegan is like all crazy and shit this year? Yeah, bro, I don't know where the hell that's coming from. All I can... Okay, so this is what's going on with Deegan, okay? And I know James Stewart just made a video talking about it, basically being really truthful about it. Shout out to James Stewart for not holding back. You know, but what's happened here is, like, last year, you know, Deegan didn't really have a whole lot of expectation. It was just sort of first year, you know, whatever he did last year was good, unless he, like, you know, got dead last. It was basically going to be looked at as a learning year, right? But this year, that expectation level and that pressure is there, and now we're starting to see the real Hayden Deegan. You know, when there's actually some pressure, there's actually some, you're not just a rookie anymore, what can you do? You know, and when it's not going so great, that's when you're starting to see the real Deegan come out. And unfortunately, it seems as if you know, he's sort of exposed himself in a sense of being all of those weird things that we thought about. But if he was winning, or if, like, let's say he won the Supercross championship last year, I could understand him being like he is a little bit more. But that's kind of like going into what James Stewart was saying. Like, if you're not winning, then you can't be acting like the guy that's winning. And I know he won one main event this year, but, like, he's a little bit back in the points. It's going to be tough for him to win a championship in Supercross this year. But he's acting like the guy that's won 5 championships in a row or something. You know, therefore people are starting to look at his actions as being more like some punk kid getting mad. You know what I mean? So he's either going to have to start dominating, or he's going to have to change the way he's acting. One of the two. One of the two has to happen, you know? Bro, I'm sure this camera's bouncing around all over the place. There's so much more roughness on this track. That's cool, dude. Look at these ruts. 250 Shima, Yami Hall. And I just think the thing about it is, like, you know, Deegan kind of had that weird thing in the first round where he got all mad and flipped off the dude, whatever. That wasn't really enough to, like, be like, oh, yeah, he's acting like an entitled brat for a lot of people. But then he turns around, like, 2 rounds later and does all that with Hammaker. So it's like he's just continuing and continuing, you know. He's starting to stack it up in a sense where it's like, okay, bro, come on now, bro. And I'm a Deegan fan, but he's making it tough on me right now. It's almost like you start getting that idea of like, Deegan, like, who do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? It's like real hard not to get those sort of thoughts about it. I mean, I understand you're Brian Deegan's son, but like in pro, you know, racing, you know, you definitely ain't to that kind of level yet. I mean, you're bad to the bone speed, and I get it, you won the super motocross shit, but you're going to have to do a little more before you start acting that kind of way. Whoa, we jumped way down that hill, boys. Way down that hill. Shee! But yeah, Reflex Custom Tracks has all of the, you know, Monster Energy logos, all the official shit on a lot of the different, like, replica Supercross tracks, replica MXGP tracks. It's not like, oh, wow, that's like a custom track, so it doesn't have any of the official banners or whatever. No, dog, like, these Reflex Custom Tracks got it all. Got it all, dude. Yeah, and then Deegan kind of puts off that vibe like he's never really been put in his place before, you know? He's gonna fuck around and mess with the wrong one, and he's gonna find out real quick. We'll see what happens with that. Bro, you can jump some crazy shit on this track. I mean, you can, look at this. Oh, Spency boy. And I think part of it too is, it's kind of like if you're going to play this bad boy, hardcore, you know, Brian Deegan, Metal Militia kind of vibe, you know, you got to stick with that if that's the kind of guy you're going to be. You can't, like, try to be super respectful, I'm just out here getting my results, no expectations, you know, I'm just like some humble kid, and then turn around and be that guy, you know. He's kind of going back and forth a little bit, which starts to make it look like one of those characters is not being genuine. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the fans are waking up to that. If you're going to be the villain, then you got to be the villain. You can't be the hero and the villain simultaneously. It doesn't work that way. Basically, in a nutshell, Deegan's trying to have his cake and eat it too. It's pretty much what's going on. Whoa, invisible wall? Okay. Let's just rock the invisible wall, boys. Sick. Just ripping my 250 smoker. Brrr. Brrring. Ding 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 ding. I actually had a YZ 252 stroke in real life, but I sold it. Whoa. Bro, we hit an invis wall, dude. It was sick. Let's just hit that invis wall, boys. Invis walls are so stupid. I will never understand them. I will never, ever understand them, bro. Okay, let's check out a little bit of a different track here. Let's go slot 3. Get back on that 450. Slot 3. Okay. Yeah, supposedly, whoa, okay. What's, supposedly Fortner's back in the gym or some shit. I don't know if y'all guys saw that, but apparently he's throwing around some stick or something. I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, I've never rode on this track before. This is another NWG one right here. Minneapolis. He's got Dungy up in the... That's kind of cool. One thing I really like about these NWG tracks is they're not trying to be like hyper one-to-one scaling realistic. They're kind of like bigger, a lot more character. You know, if you want to go ride on some of those hyper-realistic ones, there's plenty of those in this game too, but you've also got these that are like based off the realistic shit, but they're like more kind of fun, bigger scaling. Big ass pre-made ruts, boy. I mean, major. Yeah, that was the other weird thing too. You know, Deegan's mechanic was like standing right there beside him when he went over to Hammaker's, you know, hauler, and he wasn't doing nothing. I mean, it wasn't like, yo, Deegan, like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Like, let's go over here. Like, come on, bro. You know, had that been any other rider, I guarantee you their mechanic would have been like, come on, man. Like, let's not be doing this. But it's almost like nobody's going to stand in Deegan's way. Oh, no. We better let that kid do what he wants to do, bro. You know, just some weird-ass vibes with that whole thing. Deegan's going to learn the hard way, though, that, like, most people out there are regular, everyday people. They're not, you know, super rich, raised up rich, like... So, a lot of your fan base is not going to be able to relate to all that. You know, you're a special boy and nobody can tell you no, and yeah, that's not going to go over so well. But I will say, you know, Deegan he's making the shit interesting at the very least. So, you know, but it seems to be, not the best thing for him at the current point. Whoa, that's kind of tricky getting over that little... Bro, he just pulled a Deegan. Jumping into the tough blocks. These whoops are daddy mode, dude. Look at this. Daddy whoops. Dude says shout out Minneapolis. Yeah, for sure. Also, shout out to all y'all boys tuning in on this stream. Stream's not been massive, but I haven't streamed in like a month and a half, so I'm not really shocked about that. But I appreciate all y'all boys that tuned into this stream probably have all notification bells turned on, so I appreciate you. We're going to try to keep these streams being a little more consistent. Trying to get in a good habit of like streaming every Friday. I think that's a good... You know, I've been pro racing on Sim, so it's kind of hard to stream like that day or the day before. I'm always making some moto news video after the real life race. Can't really stream during the real life race, you know. Kind of tricky on what days that you can actually somewhat stream or not. With all the other content that I make and shit. Whoa. But yeah, we should have an MX Bikes live stream coming up soon. MX Sim live stream. Bro, these whoops are crazy. I'm talking peaked, boy. Whoa, tabletop. This track right here got the difficulty level to it for sure. Bro, it's fun on Reflex, just like going between all these different camera modes. Like going from the normal camera mode to the slot camera where you can really see your whips to the first person camera mod. That's just a nice little nice little gameplay feeling going back and forth through all those. There's some kind of big rhythm right here I'm not really hitting. I think you can jump all the way, yeah. Gnarly. NWG's got this really cool ability of making these, like, inside ruts in these Supercross corners, but they're not, like, super defined. It's almost like you can go in and out of them, but got an interesting little smoothed off kind of feeling to them in some of the corners. And in some of the other corners, he's got like big daddy pre-made ruts. Got a nice little variation on that for sure, for sure. Let's go inside here, yeah. Like this one's major. Bro, was this this was the year that I think I just recognized it from that rhythm right there. This has to be the year that Villopoto and Dungey were battling. You remember that? Because they like fought back and forth in that split lane before the finish line. This has to be that track. That's insane, dude. That is actually insane. This has to be based off of that track. Basically, one of the only times that Dungey just like straight up passed and beat Villopoto in Supercross, you know? This has to be that track. That is cool. Some Supercross history right here, bro. I'm Dat Chase asked in chat, do you think Tomac is done for? I just think he's you know, 80% Tomac from the injury last year. I mean, if he wants to keep going, I think it's possible that he could get himself back up to a level like next year or the year after, but I just don't know if he's going to do that. But this year, he's 80% Tomac. I'm just having a hard time thinking Tomac's going to keep going just because Jet's just going to get better. You know, it's like probably wouldn't be in his best interest, honestly, to keep going. It's just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Slot 6. Okay, so this is Redwick right here. I actually did a review of this track on MX bikes, which is interesting. But that's kind of a cool thing, though. There's been a lot of different tracks that have been like, they were originally made on Reflex or they were made on Sim that's been brought over to bikes. That is interesting. Super red dirt, boys. I'm talking, oh my gosh, that's some red dirt. We're talking vibrance out the ass, dude. Oh, Sventy boy. Bro, I was playing this and Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3. And Battlefield Bad Company, and, you know, the list just goes on and on. Yeah, I seriously hardcore played all of the big-time Call of Duty, Halos, and Battlefields when they very first came out. Like, I experienced, if that's one thing I can say, like, that was really cool being kind of in the prime of my gaming back when all of that came out. We're talking the original Modern Warfare. We're talking, you know, World at War, MW2, 3, Black Ops 1, 2, Halo 2, 3. You know, all of that. That was, Sventy Boy experienced all of that when it first came out. That was really the days when I first got into all of that. Like hardcore was when all of that first came out. So it was kind of the combo of all of that, all the best kind of shooters were coming out, and multiplayer was becoming a big deal. Yeah, that shit was major back then, dude. Like, Fortnite kids today, I don't think they'll ever understand that. How that was. Because, see, back then, it wasn't just how cool the games were. It was like, holy shit, like, multiplayer gaming was new at the time. You know, that was really starting to become a new thing. I know they had, like, Quake and all that shit back in the day, but really, like, as far as mass audience, Xbox Live, all of that, that started popping off around Halo 2, 3, you know, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops 1, 2, you know. So it was the combo of amazing games, but also, holy shit, first time experiencing multiplayer, you know, on console. It's all of that together. Whoa, you can whip it. Dude, you can whip in first person for sure. Shit gets crazy looking, dude. All these tracks do feel a little bit different in every game that they're in. I'll say that for sure. Whoa, Spency boy. Hitting them tires out here, dogs. I mean, you can toss it, dude. You can whip it and T-sip it. That's for show. That's for show. Oh, oof. But yeah, I 10-to-1 would rather play Reflex than Legends. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. 10-to-1. Like, Legends is cool. It's fun to go fart around on. But Reflex still the goatee on full-blown arcade moto games. For damn show. For damn show. Bro, there's all kinds of little special little lines and shit you can hit. And that's the cool thing about Reflex, too. It's like, it's got just enough in the way of, like, different bikes and ways of setting your bike up, you know. But you've got 125s, 252 strokes, 254 strokes, 454 strokes. You've got all the main kind of bikes that you would want to ride on. It's got, you know, all of your main stuff that you expect to have in an arcade dirt bike game. Freeride, Freestyle, Supercross, Motocross, Trail, Enduro. So you mix all that together with a bunch of custom content, and you're gonna create the best, you know, arcade moto game for sure. This Redweight got a lot of natural, real naturalistic sections on it. That's cool. Oh, that's a 450 triple. Oof. What up, my dudes? Spency boy is back, dog. We've really been trying to push this thing to another level in 24. Kind of fell off the horse a little here the last couple weeks, but gotta keep that foot on the gas. Gotta twist that throttle in life, dude. Put that shit from yesterday behind you. You gotta keep going. Keep going. Consistency pays off. Whoa. Woo! Sweep that corner around, boys. Okay, so I'll just show y'all boys the track manager. Just kind of give you a little idea. We'll go download some different tracks. But, so if I go right here, Reflex Track Manager, it's literally an app like this. Goes through this little thing, and then you launch Reflex, right? And then it pulls up all these tracks. And you can sort them out by different stuff. We'll just do author. So you can come in here and be like, okay, dark slides. Yep, he's a pretty big track maker. And then you just install selected track. This keeps you from having to go into the files and then come back into here. You know, you don't have to put this file in that file. You just click a button. You literally just click a button, boys. I mean, it's kind of next level. Oh yeah, we need to ride on that track too. But this is basically how the track manager works. So you can go down through here. We'll download that one. We'll just download a couple random ones here. Oh, Moto a Go-Go. He's usually hopping up in my stream. Nick DeLeon's got a shitload. I mean, this has still got all of your main, you know, big-time custom tracks from back in the day. It's still got all of them, bro. It's still got all of them, bro. But this just really simplifies it all, I guess you would say. You know? Red Rider, he's more of the realistic-y style tracks. Trying to find some, but you just figure out whatever slot that it's in. You know, all of them have their own beta slot, and then you just go in there and you select the beta slot, and that's how you do it. Tropic Jungle, we'll download that shit. But super easy, streamlined way of doing this, you know what I mean? Makes everything really easy. It's a must-have. If you're going to be a custom track player on Reflex, it's a must-have, bro. Gotta have it. Like, not optional. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I didn't even take a picture of that. Let me get in there and see what tracks I have again. Whoops. I'll take a picture. That way I can remember what the hell is on what beta slot. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting there clicking through 7,000 tracks, not knowing what the hell. Ah, lovely. Get to play through the Nordic the Nordic thing right here. Come on, bro. Come on, Brody. Let's get past that shit. Okay. Quit? Oh, I can't quit the game. Yeah, I'm really good. Okay. I just typically like to close it out if I'm not using it. But that's what it is. It's just a little separate app, or a little separate, you know, program, I guess you call it, you pull up. Super easy. I mean, it should just come with the game at this point. I mean, when you download it on Steam, like literally the track manager and the first-person camera mod should just come with the game. That's how good it is. So I did download a Freeride track that's on beta slot 1, I believe. Okay, let's see what we got here. What in the dog shit? This is not the track that I thought I downloaded, but what am I looking at here? This is kind of cool looking, but what the hell? Thought I had downloaded one of the sand Freeride tracks, but apparently not. Look at this. You got all kinds of stuff. I mean, you got like, you know, weird, unfinished Freeride tracks. You've got replica moto tracks. You've got Supercross tracks. Yeah, it's kind of like a little unfinished some kind of little unfinished track right here. Bro, we're about to sky something out, though. Where's this going? I don't know. Oh, that's not too bad. Scrubbing that shit by. Okay, that track's basic as shit. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but... Alright, let's get on one of these new national tracks. Okay, so... yeah, slot 6. Alright. Let's get on 125, slot 6. So then you basically just go to whatever slot you're trying to go to, and then boom, you'll pop up on the track. So this is one of the ones that we just downloaded here. This is the Tropical Jungle. Dude says in chat, first person in Reflex is fun, but going to take some getting used to. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, bro. But whoever made this first person camera mod really understood like a good general tree. Like a good general sort of like field of view to make it, you know? Oh my god, you actually have to dodge the trees. Bro. That's kind of next level. Like, let me do an Axel Hodges, bend my head down and dodge the fucking tree. But yeah, that was kind of annoying back in the day when you had to actually go in there and download like individual track files and put them in a beta slot, and it, you know, definitely was not the most streamlined experience. But now with the this track's got a little graphical bug on it too, I'm seeing. It's kind of like, see how it's kind of blinking? Dirt's kind of blinking around a little bit. I don't know exactly what's causing that, but some tracks do kind of have some bugs to them. Like, some of them will lag a little bit more than others. Some of them, you know, all different kinds of stuff you'll run into. But most of your main big time custom tracks they don't have any problems like that. Normally I just don't put any AI on custom tracks. I think some of them work, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? What up, my dudes? Spency Boy out here streaming. We're just going to all kinds of random custom tracks from various different years of this game. This is a sand pit. Oh my goodness, the roughness. Bro, we got some Southwick vibes here, baby. We're on that 252 smoker. We're out there on this Southwick replication. Bro, what the fuck is that, a basketball court? Let me go throw an MJ dunk on yo ass real quick. Have I done a track review on this track? I'm kind of somewhat remembering this one a little bit. I think I might have back in the day. I've done a shitload of Reflex custom track reviews. But there's still a bunch of them that I've never seen or never played on before, which is kind of crazy, but there still is some of those too. Yeah, the whipping with the first-person camera mod is so much better looking. You couldn't tell where the hell the bike was going with the default first-person camera when you were trying to throw whips. You just could not tell what the hell was going on. Like, at all. Shit almost looks like a pool or like a pond over there at first, but then you realize like a blue basketball court. Bro, talk about fun though, like, damn, man. You can get on here on multiplayer with your buddies. You just have to set up your own personal server, which is not hard to do. Like, you can just do that inside of the game. But then you have to have whoever you want to join. You got to have them on Steam, so you can send them an invite. Basically how that works. Miles says he's smoking tropical jungle. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, interesting reflex with the first-person camera mod, dude. Interesting little way of playing a moto game. It's literally just a more casual MX bikes. It's exactly what this is right here. Easier, more casual MX bikes. So if you're looking for something like that, this is it. This is it. Bro, this is a high-speed ass track. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Spency Boy's not letting off the gas. We are not letting off that throttle, boy. Whoa, that roughness. If this kind of roughness was on MX Sim, it would be flipping yo ass over. We're two smoking it. Ooh, there's the wall. Little sandy vibes. Okay, hold the phone. T-brake. Hold the phone. Oh. God dang, that tea's hitting good, bro. Boys, I just need to get me a, like a camel backpack, whatever the fuck, with Lipton loaded up in that shit when I'm streaming. Or get me one of those things like, got the beer helmets or whatever. Just load that thing up with Lipton, bro. Middle of the stream, I just pull that little thing over. You know what it is, dog. We need to set that up, dude. Pronto ASAP Rocky, dude. We need to set that up, dude. Spency Boy gonna make some advances. We're gonna figure this thing out, dude. Bro, imagine me having that set up like mid-pro race on Sim. I take a drink out the Camelback of tea. Oh my goodness, bro. That's next level, bro. Mid-triple jump in the main event of a Sim Pro race. I get to drink out the Camelback. Oh my god. One sandy little track right here. We're about to go to one of the best tracks in the game, custom track wise. Bro, look at that basketball court. Why is it so blue? I'm blue. Dun 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 dun. Like, dog. What up, my dudes? Okay, let's go to the best track, best custom track in the game. I'll show you what it is. Probably the best custom national track in the game. Got slot 4. Here we go, boys. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. So this is Zafar, or however the hell you say it. Bro, I put probably like 420 laps on this track. You know? Definition of endless. Just like endless, bro. This is one of those tracks you need to go download. Somebody was talking about that in the chat of this stream earlier. Keegan or somebody. Zafar, bro. Probably the first one I would download. This one's like right at that perfect, like, every skill level kind of difficulty. Lots of pre-made, lots of character, lots of natural corners and shit. Just fun, though. Like, really well-made kind of track. This could have been like a you know, default stock track in the game or something like that. That's how good this track is. It is a little bit maybe tighter than like a stock motocross track on Reflex. Obviously more pre-made, but it's crazy when you go back and look at the stock tracks on Reflex. They really didn't have a crazy amount of like pre-made ruts. That all kind of started with the custom tracks, you know. Would have been interesting to have seen more pre-made ruts on those stock tracks. Bro, imagine they make a Reflex remastered, but like they have a whole set of the stock tracks, but they've got pre-made ruts all over them. Oh, bro. That would be something. Like pre-made ruts made just about exactly like this track has. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you still keep, you know, a set of the regular stock tracks without the pre-made ruts. That way you still have that, but I'm saying basically have two different versions of it, you know? What up, my dudes? This track also has that feeling like you can just go faster and faster and faster and faster. Like, there's no limit to it, you know what I mean? Got that nice, like, loam, sand, dirt mix feeling. Couple areas where you can jump a little bit bigger. Just got a little bit of everything on this track. Sick-ass skybox, too, bro. Look at the ruts. Look at the ruts. But this was basically MX bikes before MX bikes. Pretty much what this was right here. An easier MX bikes before MX bikes. Whoa. Little G out. The 450 is so fast. It's like, I could see where that would be kind of hard to look at, like especially gameplay on YouTube. But you get on like a 125, it kind of slows everything down a little bit where you can really see what's going on. But if you really start getting on the gas on a 450 with this first person, it's going to be bouncing around all over the place, you know. A triple right there. Oof. But yeah, I can remember back in the day when all those YouTubers made track reviews on this track, like the day that it came out. It was like a major, major deal. There's just been so much history, dude. Like, damn, bro. Crazy how the time flies. So much history in these custom tracks, though. And they're still there. You can still download them. You can still play on them, dude. That's what's really cool about it. Y'all boys better type something in chat. I'm getting lonely out here. Shit. Streaming to myself right now. Bro, really cool section right there, dude. This track just got that flow, baby. It's just got that flow. Look at the rut. It's got a nice little seamless feeling where you go from this rut to that rut to this rut to that rut, kind of seamlessly, you know? Let's turn on lap times here, see what we're running. This is a fun track to try to go faster and faster on for sure. Whoa. This roughness can flip your ass over. You gotta be somewhat careful on it. The best way to go around this track on some of these inside ruts is to roll the throttle on just a little bit. Just a little bit into some of these corners if the bike's out of shape. Roll that throttle on, baby. I think I was going outside here. Whoa. Bro, how the hell did I land that, dude? Zafar, big dogs. Gotta hit this inside rut. Yeah, there we go. We're rut railing, boys. We're rut railing. This is like a triple. Let's see what we can run on this track. Force myself outside there. That's kind of slow. Damn, I gotta hit that inside rut there. Now we're kind of cooking. Now we're kind of doing something. What up, my dudes? Let me just take you back to, what is this, 2016 when this track came out? 2017? I don't even know. Some shit. It was back there a little ways. Deformation forming in the ruts, dude. There's a whole nother level you can tap into on Reflex, though. I haven't even really, like, shown that in this stream, but there's a whole nother level of speed and momentum and violence. No, there's a whole nother level, though, that you can tap into here. Bro, we're definitely beating that 219. Holy. We're definitely getting past that 219, baby. Probably going to run like a maybe a 209. We'll see. We're about to find out right here. Come on, Spencer boy. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's tricky jumping over that. I don't know about a 209. It's going to be a little slower. 209 would be like more of my best kind of lap time shit. What is that, 13? That's not terrible. Alright, let's go to another track. Ski. Oh, it's just endless though, dude. Like, last call MX. Let's see. I mean, it's so endless, bro. Like, you could sit here for 3 months straight and not ride on every track in the game, you know? Endless. So this track was made by Moto A Go-Go back in the day. Okay. There's just so many, like, you got realistic, fantasy, big jump, easy, difficult, you know, I was supposed to turn. Okay, here we go. Just guide me in the right direction, please. Look at this. Tell this is an old school track. Oh shit. Tell this shitty kind of old school, baby. You can tell those tracks when, like, let me pop off again. You can tell those tracks when the track makers, like, were just starting to figure it out, you know? Just starting to figure out the terrain, just starting to figure out how to actually make this shit. They started getting, like, really good with the tracks, I would say, like, 2016, 17, you know? But you start getting on those that are, like, from 2014, 13, they're gonna be pretty old school. All the way around. What up, my dudes? Appreciate y'all tuning back in. We're just out here having fun, dude. It's a Friday night. We're ripping Reflex like it's 2015, dude. Whoa. 2 major ruts. Berms. Those are berms. There ain't even ruts. Deegan for the win. He should be. That's for sure. He should be. Whoa, major whip. Problem for Deegan is he's a little bit back there in points now. That's not gonna go over so well. He can't afford to have another bad race, that's for sure. Because Mikaduty and Hammaker are decent points. Anstie had a bike malfunction, that was kind of insane. Bro, this is just one of those tracks, you just hold the gas down, brother. That's cool, though. Quad. Triple. Little quad triple. Oh, yeah, and Vial, yeah. That bro's coming up out of nowhere. I mean, that dude's like... He's probably going to win the chip, right? He could definitely do it. Bro, I did that exact same thing 2 laps in a row. What the hell? Yeah, I think originally it was kind of looking like 250 East Coast wasn't going to be that stacked. But then all of a sudden, it's like, oh shit. Vial's like getting better. Mikadu and Hammaker are like finishing pretty good consistently. It's going to be tough for Deegan, bro, to get that chip. He's going to have to get on the beans pretty quick. He's going to have to start, you know, chugging that tea, doing something. He's going to have to do something, bro. Real quick. Whole squad on that real shit. How far back is Deegan in points? I know he got docked like 2 positions, and now he's like... He's a little bit back there now. Oh my god. Bro, there's like an invis wall there or something I keep hitting. I don't even know what the hell it is. Yeah, Vial was just kind of, what was it, just okay last year? But all these sudden, bro. And obviously Fortner crashing out and not Vial, but Home Dog having that bike malfunction. You know, that would have been 2 more competitors. It definitely wasn't, you know, wasn't as easy, I guess, as what I was originally thinking East Coast was going to be. Whoa. Yeah, that stuff that Deegan did last week, that really hurt his chances there for sure, bro. That really killed his vibe. Like, bad. So either way, guys, we're going to try to get these streams a little more consistent. Fridays seem to be the best day for me to stream, so be on the lookout for that. We should have an MX bike stream coming up soon. I'll just have to sit down and play the game a little bit. But, yeah. Fridays seem to be the best day for that faux show. But, either way, boys, that's about it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed some of these random Reflex custom tracks, man. So, yeah, dogs. We'll be back on the next one. Appreciate all the support, brothers.